Hello everyone, this is Darling Tarot Heart, and today we are doing a pick a card reading all about messages for the full moon in Gemini. I am so excited for this reading, as I always am when I do new moon and full moon videos. My moon phases videos are my favorites to film. I'm so excited for today's reading. You're just called to pick a card and we'll see what the full moon in Gemini has to offer to you. It can be messages about love, it can be messages about relationships or career or work or money. We can see what the cards have to say. So yeah, you're called to pick a card. This is pile number 1 with the amethyst stone. This is pile number 2 with the hematite stone. And this is pile number 3 with the onyx stone. Feel free to pause this video and meditate a little bit to figure out which pile has the right message for you. You can always come back to this part of the video if something doesn't really resonate to you. It is totally fine. Just come back to this part of the video and pick another pile and go to the corresponding timestamp from my description box down below to get to your message a little bit faster. And without further ado, let's move on to the readings. Hello, this is for everyone who picked pile number 1 with the amethyst stone. Let's see what this full moon in Gemini has to offer to you. Time for a nap. Oh my god, beautiful card. It is one of my favorites. I love the design of this card because it has this little moon over here, the moon imagery, and it has a little fox. Such a full moon in Gemini message, even though we have a picture of a crescent, more specifically a new moon. But I really like the fox, especially with the Gemini message, the significant placement we go through right now, because the fox, you know, is like that little element about being foxy, being, you know, kind of gossipy and nosy about certain situation, information coming to you. I feel like some kind of specific information is going to come to you literally while you are sleeping. Some good news are going to come to you while you are sleeping. I feel like money is coming to you while you're sleeping. I feel like a certain situation is unfolding the way in a better way than you thought it would while you're sleeping. There is something specific about sleep with this card. I mean, of course, it is called time for a nap. It is also a card that lets me know that you need to take some time off, maybe make some time around the day for yourself, focus on your self-care, focus on doing things that you really, really enjoy. But for some reason, the first message that came to me was not the timeout message. It was a message about you getting something you wanted for a long while you are sleeping, while you are resting, while you do not even think about the things that you want in your life. And that is very, very beautiful and very, very specific. I feel like your dreams have are kind of prophetic, you know. I feel like there are certain symbols you see in your dreams, and you maybe don't really know what they mean, and it is too hard to find the symbols. You just Google it out and you can find everything and what it is, the meaning of it. I feel like there are many articles, there are many definitions and you know, sites out there that you can find what certain symbols mean. For example, the rabbits symbolize fertility and, you know, time with children and stuff. And maybe if you see your teeth falling out, it means that you are having way too much anxiety, you are stressed, and you need some time again to rest and take some time off and do things that you like, because all this stress is literally becoming a part of you. It becomes a part of your body, and that cannot lead to something good. I feel like your dreams are warning you for something, but for the most part, I feel like it is for the best. Let's get some tarot cards to see what this let's get more cards. This full moon in Gemini, we have a card, and it is the Queen of Wands. Amazing energy. I really, really like it. Let's get one more. Oh, nice, nice, amazing energy. I love that for you. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. I love this energy. These two cards share quite many similarities because both of these cards show up as, you coming out as very confident, knowing and standing your ground, knowing where you're supposed to be, and going after your dreams, or even better, feeling like your dreams um, are realistic to you and you don't need to work that hard. You just need to feel confident in yourself, in your skin, in your spirit, and trust the universe that it will happen for you at the right time, in divine time. I feel like there is so much trust that you put towards the universe, and the universe will provide you back with so much more than whatever it is that you have been manifesting. The number 9 in tarot corresponds to wholeness, feeling complete or completing a specific task. So I feel like work-wise, you have been working a lot. Maybe you have completed a project, you got paid, you enjoy life, and you're moving on to the next one. I feel like people have a lot of good things to say about you. If there is like gossip, for example, around you, it is going to be good words about you. It could be you receiving information about the fact that people say good things about you. I feel like work-wise, you work so good. People are very pleased by your work, by the things that you provide at work. And you're very fun to be around. You're a very good person. You are steady and you are confident, and you know when to speak. You know when it is the right thing to say. I feel like you manifest yourself being at the right place at the right time, saying the right thing, and that is just beautiful for you. I feel like you are very attractive. You're attracting good energy in your life. I feel like you're someone who I feel like you could be someone who like does the inner work as well. You are not only working for others, you're not working just because you need to get paid and pay your bills and stuff. You're also working because it feels right to you, it feels good to you, and I feel like you're in the right path when it comes to work. I feel like you're the kind of person who is not questioning if you are at the right field or at the right workplace. I feel like you are literally in the right place and it feels just so right to be there. I feel like you are very guided. Maybe this is why you chose the amethyst stone, because the amethyst stone is all about guidance, all about trusting the universe that it will provide for you all the information that you need to move on with a specific path. I feel like the universe just gives it to you because you just trust it so damn much. It feels so good to know that the universe has your back and you just trust it. It feels good to trust the universe. You do not believe in any opposite power. You only believe in the power of the universe and the fact that the universe is the provider here, and I love that for you. With the Queen of Wands, we have someone who is very confident, someone who knows their worth, someone who receives messages from the universe, because we have the symbolism of the black cat. The black cat is a symbol of the occult and being able to read behind the lines, Let's get more cards. Let's see. But yeah, with the Nine of Coins, which gives me this grounded energy, and the Queen of Wands, which gives this confidence, I feel like you are someone who totally knows where they are. You are not playing games, and that is very, very good to see. Let's get more cards. Let's see what the outcome looks like. I feel like getting both of them. We have two cards. We have the Two of Wands and the Ace of Swords. And guys, I feel like your pile couldn't be any better, literally. This full moon in Gemini for you brings out the best parts of yourself. I feel like you are someone who has a lot of plans for the future. Maybe you are preparing yourself, for the new year, for 2024. This is a reading about the full moon in Gemini. It is November something, late November when I'm filming this video. So yeah, I feel like you have big plans for the new year and you're just setting goals. Even way before, New Year's, way before 2024 comes, for some reason you are called to plan ahead. You feel called to see yourself living your best New Year's. You really feel called that the year of 2024 is going to be so good for you. You are planning ahead. You are planning from a safe place, feeling good about yourself. And I feel like with the Ace of Swords, there is I feel like you are setting out your intentions. I feel like you are receiving divine guidance with the Ace of Swords. Messages are coming to you. The right eyes are on you. For some reason, for the most part, this full moon for you is making you plan for the next year. This is the clearest message I get. I feel like right now you are in this meditative kind of state. You feel like you need to relax your mind, relax your body, see what you have achieved this year. And if something did not really came out, for your 2023 year, I feel like you are, how do I say this? I feel like you have this good energy about it, even if it didn't happen. I feel like you feel thankful that you had some chances to make a specific goal happen, but even if it didn't happen, you still feel grateful for it. There is this gratitude about you, and this is what makes you move forward with life, and this is what makes you feel good about your goals, even if they happened the moment you began manifesting it, and even if they didn't happen like at all. I feel like there is so much good energy with you. With the Two of Wands, I'm seeing that you have many paths, showing up at your door. You are questioning where to travel. As you can see, this figure over here holds this beautiful globe, and they live in their own place. They are in their own place, but they still vision themselves living in the future. I feel like there is so much traveling for you for the year 2024. I feel like you are planning a big trip that you always wanted to go, and experience. Maybe you want to move away from your from the place that you are currently staying. But yeah, I see so many plans happening, but the main message here is the time for a nap. I feel like you are someone who really is a go-getter, someone who when you have a specific want, a specific need, when you have a specific goal, you march and you go and get it. You are the type of person who goes the distance, but with the time for the nap, I feel like the rest of the month of November and December should be the month that you should rest your mind a little bit and see where life takes you. I don't feel like this is particularly a good time for you to manifest. I feel like you need to listen to your body and listen to your mind. And I think that both your mind and your spirit need rest, because the universe wants to provide you with information about the future while you are dreaming, while you are in the dream state. And there are so many symbols maybe that you are missing. Maybe you're the type of person who does not remember, your dreams. And I feel like with all these cards, there is this message that you need to write them down for some reason. Maybe keep a dream journal, especially with the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is about, a new beginning. But, the swords correspond to the air element. The air element is all about communication, the way we speak our mind, how we choose to word things, you know, in written form or in oral form, you know. So I feel like writing down, journaling a little bit for the rest of the year is something that will help you so much, getting you where you want to be, and also help you maybe with overthinking if you're going through you know, if you are kind of an overthinker, or it feels like there are some symbols in your dreams that when you are writing them down in the journal, it is so much easier to you know, curate what you have in front of you and search for it. I mean, you might see something weird like a green elephant, I don't know, and you know, there is a specific meaning about the color green and what the elephant symbolism, but also what the elephant did, you know, in your dream. Those are different things, but I feel like there are some kind of specific messages, you know, about your dreams. Let's get some more cards. I feel like getting the claw. Let's see. This is the deck from the anime card Captor Sakura. I know many people find it funny, but I really love this deck. We have the fly, which is very interesting, especially with the Ace of Swords right there. Let's put it here with the Ace of Swords. With the fly card, I see more air element. I mean, we have the air element with the Ace of Swords, but we definitely have air element. And you know, the full moon in Gemini, Gemini is an air element zodiac sign. I feel like there is so much information flying around you right now, and maybe this is why you need to rest your mind a little bit more. The fly also makes me think that you have many travel indicators also, not only with the Two of Wands, but also with the fly card. Maybe you are going to travel, you know, by an airplane. Maybe you have never been on an airplane before, and now there is a message about you going on a trip to a specific country or place, you know, by the airplane, you know, and fly. Or you might experience, you know, some kind of one-time thing or experiences like jumping off a helicopter, for example. There is something that has to do, you know, with wings and flying, or you know, the feeling of flying, you know, something that makes your heart feel like it's flying, or maybe it is just your mind that needs to be freed, you know. You're already very confident in your skills, so I feel like you need to let your mind rest a little bit. We have our card, and it is the dream. Oh my god, I love my decks. I love my decks. It is just I mean, it is on the nose sometimes with my decks. The messages are as clear as you know, a cloudless sky. Oh my god, you have the card the dream. Is it even possible at this point? Oh my god, you have the time for a nap and you have the dream. Do I even need to say more here? I feel like I really do not need. This is just a clarification card that we are saying the right things here. Oh my god, let's get some romance angels to finish off the tarot reading part of the video. We have our card, and it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. This full moon for you is calling you to trust that the universe always provides for you not only the things that you want, but also the right people in your mind. I feel like you even I feel like even though you are very confident and you work very right and you have all these big dreams and goals, I feel like your heart needs you know, to be a little bit more open, and you need to become a little better at receiving attention. I really feel like you are the kind of person who likes attention, who likes to receive love, you know, but I don't feel like you are particularly trusting the people that, you know, the compliments are coming from. Let's get one more card. Let's see what this full moon in Gemini has to offer to you romantically. We have our card and it is romantic feelings, and I mean I feel like this full moon for you guys is going to feel very romantic. It says your feelings are real and worth exploring, and of course they are. Of course your emotions are real and worth exploring. It is I mean, it is the right thing. Your emotions are valid. You are here to experience love, and you are here to give love, and you are here to receive love. If the type of love that you have in your life is not making you feel good about yourself, if you do not receive back the same effort or energy that you give towards others, maybe those are not the right people to have in your life. But that does not mean that this cannot change. I feel like we can change everything. I feel like we can even change the circumstances using our brains, using manifestation methods and stuff. But yeah, I feel like there is someone around you who has these romantic feelings towards you. And I feel like they are going to communicate them towards you, especially with the Ace of Swords. I see that someone comes towards you, and they come towards you to communicate the fact that they have feelings for you, and it feels so good to be around this person. Also, I feel like this person creates this safety feeling, the feeling of security for you, but they never drag you down. They always make you feel like you're flying, and like you are able to say all the crazy things that you want to say with a specific person. So yeah, your feelings are valid, and it is safe for you to love. Take some time to rest and make room for new dreams, because the new year is coming, and I feel like you feel called to make some kind of vision board, maybe for the year of 2024, or scenario your goals for the year of 2024. Or little steps at a time towards a goal. It can be so different for each of you. I cannot really just pinpoint exactly what a goal one might have, because again, we are so different, and this is a reading for the collective. But yeah, I feel like it is worth exploring. But for now, this full moon in Gemini for you requires you to take some time for yourself. Trust that the universe will provide for you at the right time. And keep an eye on your dreams. Keep an eye on things that you see in your dreams, and I feel like you are going to feel so guided. And again, through symbolism, your dreams might have the missing piece of information that you so much wanted. So yeah, that is all the messages I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below if this message resonated to you. Let me know if you have questions and if you have ideas for future videos. So like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell so that you know when I post a new video. And that is all for me. Let's move on to pile number 2. Hello, this is for everyone who picked pile number 2 with hematite. Oh my god, it is cold. With the hematite stone. Let's see what this full moon in Gemini has to offer to you. We have the Treasure Island. I love this card. Oh my god, I already feel the excitement of, living in the end, having exactly what you have always dreamed about. Oh my god, Treasure Island is one of my favorite cards from this deck. I am using the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, as I always do, you know me. But I feel like you are finally getting so much emotional fulfillment. You are getting the treasures of the universe just on your lap. They are falling on your lap. Money is coming to you. Love is coming towards you. Everything that you feel like it would be a treasure for you to have in your life, even material or, in relationships, or receiving an extra bonus in money from your work. I feel like you are getting it. Oh my god, this full moon in Gemini for you literally gives you a big gift. The universe provides to you a beautiful gift. Oh my god, I don't even want to do the rest of the reading. This feels so good. I see emotional fulfillment. I see that you feel confident going with the flow, and going with the flow of things just gets you exactly where you're supposed to be. It feels like just like pile number one, being at the right place at the right time. But your way of being at the right place at the right time is by going with the flow right now. The full moon in Gemini for you requires you to go with the flow of things. See how this beautiful card over here has this sea turtle that, swims around with the treasure on top of, itself. Yes, this is a message about you going with the flow, about you having everything that you need. You have the right skills, you have the right tools right now to just go with the flow and experiment, but never leaving this flow, never trying to go against this flow. I feel like you're leading yourself to success by going with the flow and feeling confident that the flow is going to get you to the right place. See how this turtle has the treasure on top of itself. You are going to receive the treasure you always dreamed about. There is so much love for you. I literally see, for some of you, this comes in the form of a relationship, of a friend that you needed. Maybe you make a new friend that it feels like you have always been friends. It just feels so good to be in that place, have this relationship, this friendship, this whatever you are receiving. It feels just so good to have it in your life. I feel like gratitude is something that is going to help you receive your manifestation a little bit faster. But yeah, oh my god, it feels so good already. Do I even need to get more cards? Let's get them. We have the Knight of Pentacles. I mean, of course, you have the Knight of Pentacles. It has such similar energy with the Treasure Island card. See how both of these cards have a figure that holds a little something. The turtle has the treasure on top of itself, and the Knight has the Pentacles on their hands. I really, really love this for you guys. Oh my god, you're receiving gifts. I really see you receiving gifts. I really see you receiving money. And I really see you succeeding, one step at a time, going with the flow. Not only going with the flow, but moving to better things, from a safe place. I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, there is also always this message of slow and steady wins the game. So not only going with the flow, but steadily making progress one at a time. Even little progress, is progress. Even if you don't really have, the time or, the mood to work on something, you're still managing to do a little something every day to achieve, this goal. Slow and steady wins the game. I see so much positivity coming towards you, and for some of you, I see that you that this full moon in Gemini, you're getting promoted, you're getting a promotion, maybe you're getting more money from your workplace, maybe it is, you receiving gifts around this time also, or that you are finally in a place financially where you can buy everyone you love gifts. And I really see you literally manifesting, seeing yourself at the end, but seeing yourself at the end successful and not questioning how things are going to unfold. There is this trust that you are receiving whatever it is that you want, that you're receiving this manifestation, you're receiving exactly what you always wanted, what you always have dreamed about. I feel like for you, a good manifestation method would be living in the end. It is kind of a law of assumption type of manifestation method, but you can Google it if you want. You can find videos about how this living in the end feels like, and what it is and how you can try it for yourself. But yeah, with the Knight of Pentacles, I see someone working towards their goal, and you're getting exactly where you're supposed to be. You've been trying for a very long time, and I feel like you're finally there. You're finally receiving it. With the Nine of Wands, I see someone who always makes the action, always tries their best and goes and does the work and completes the work and never doubts themselves. But with the Nine of Wands, there is always this message that you need to take a little step back to see the whole picture, because focusing on each step at a time all the time might be quite frustrating, and you might feel like you're never going to get where you're supposed to be. No, one step at a time will lead you to getting exactly where you want to be, because there is no other way things will unfold for you. It just means that you need to focus again on your end goal and feel like you're deserving and feeling worthy of it. You are worthy of it. I mean, you have been dreaming about this for a specific reason, and I feel like this full moon in Gemini for you wants to remind you that the goal is still there for you and you will achieve it. You do not have to try hard. You do not have to overwork yourself to get there. You just need to make small steps at a time, and also listen to your intuition when it tells you that now it is not the right time for something. And if you listen to it, it will just lead you to your goal so much faster. And this is just sometimes how things are getting there. We have our cards, and it is, oh my god, we have good cards. Oh my god, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Cups, or was it the other way around? I feel like it was the other way around. It is okay. I mean, we do not really have a specific way to put those cards because this is a general reading. So the outcome I'm seeing, with the messages about the full moon in Gemini. The full moon in Gemini calls to you to dream bigger and feel confident that your dreams are valid and you are somebody who is worthy of receiving them. With the King of Cups, I see that you are either someone, or you have someone in your life who is very empathetic, that is a good listener, also someone who provides support towards others, is being supportive, feeling wise. And I also see the fact that this King of Cups is someone who always provides you with comfort, mostly comfort instead of solutions. But if you ask them for a piece of advice, one of the very specific things that this person is going to provide to you is the fact that you will always need to listen to your heart, listen to your intuition, because listening to your intuition, your gut feeling, listening to your heart and, moving parallel to your intention is what will get you to your goal faster. Because when we fight our emotions, when we try to go against our emotions, this is when destructive behaviors are occurring. With the Ace of Pentacles, I see a big path, unfolding itself towards you, a big path of you making a new beginning for yourself. There is a door opening up for you, and there is money to it. I see maybe that you are planning on maybe you're planning on opening up a business, and it requires you to give some kind of money first before you make your first sales and make this first money back. But I see that you are investing in something. Maybe you invest in education, maybe you invest in business, maybe you invest on yourself, on your self-care, and it just leads you to feeling so much more confident in your skin, so much more confident in your body. Maybe this Ace of Pentacles is about hitting the gym also. I'm getting that for some of you that you receive money for a gym membership, and you're just so excited to go on this journey with hitting the gym, but this is just one of the many messages that this Ace of Pentacles cards might mean. I'm also getting sometimes very specific messages that are not really what the card is meaning, but I'm just getting them. This is just how intuitive readings occur sometimes. But yeah, anyway, for some of you, I see that money comes to you to give yourself this self-care that you always needed. You know, gym memberships are quite expensive, especially now. Investing in yourself sometimes requires you spending too much money, but it is so much needed. But whatever that might be, I see that you have the money to do it, and it is best advised for you to actually give that money and don't, feel like, oh my god, this money came, but how will I make it back? The universe will provide for you, don't worry. Just give this money towards your self-care, whatever that might mean for each of you, and you are going to receive so much more money back, because the universe wants to see you happy, and the universe will always find a way to surprise you with good surprises, of course. Let's get more cards. Let's use the cloth deck to see what this full moon in Gemini has to offer to you. We have our card. Oh my god. We have our card, and it is this oh my god, we have the card the shot, which is very, very interesting. I'm sorry I'm laughing. It's just that sometimes the cards are on the nose, like it is literally there. We have the card the illusion, and then we have the card the shot. The illusion card goes very, very well with the 9 of Wands energy because, as I said, with the 9 of Wands, it feels like you're the type of person that lives, in the end, someone who knows that the end goal is realistic to you and it is happening for you, but sometimes you feel caught up on, the everyday things and little steps at a time that you need to take every time in order to get to that goal, that sometimes doing that task at a time feels like the end goal is never going to happen. But that is just an illusion. That is just an illusion, and it creates this illusion because there are sometimes in our brains we create setbacks for no reason. We sabotage ourselves because maybe we need some time off, or we want to procrastinate a little bit more because we would rather do anything else than working towards the goal. But the thing is, these illusions happen because there is resistance. The moment you release this resistance, the moment you stop focusing on the opposite energy, is when you release and believe that there is only one power, and the only power that there is that the universe always provides. The moment you think for yourself that the universe does not provide is the moment that this illusion, this not feeling good enough, the feeling of not being present enough, the feeling of anxiety, the feeling of stress occurs. You need to make sure that you are always getting the right amount of rest that you need, because this illusions card might lead you to setbacks and procrastination, and we do not want that. We want to receive this treasure island. We want you to receive this beautiful new beginning. For some of you, this might look like creating a new business that will bring you so much money, and or maybe this King of Cups. For some of you, it might look like a soulmate arrives to you and you do not see them because of these illusions, because you do not feel worthy enough to receive a soulmate. But what is out there? You need to take that leap of faith. You need to shoot your shot. Shooting your shot, especially with the Ace of Pentacles message right above it. Oh my God, you should shoot your shot. You should make this little something that you always wanted happen, no matter if it is going to be a small business or if it is going to grow into becoming a new business, a big business that you're going to work on, for the rest of time. You need to be smart about yourself. You need to, if you're the type of person that always provides other people with information or advice and stuff, you need to listen to your advice that you give to other people. Also, you need to listen to your inner guidance. And if your inner guidance is telling you that you should go and do something, go and do it. If your inner guidance is calling you to work a little bit more today, this is what you should do. Not because the next day you do not have to work as much towards this goal. You are receiving the gift. You are receiving the gift so much sooner than you thought. Maybe you were setting a specific goal for 2024, but this full moon in Gemini provides you with a gift that is so specific to each of you, and it is going to help you feel like the end goal is not that far. Let's get some romantic messages to end this reading, because we have a full moon in Gemini. Full moons are all about romance also, because lovers energy with the full moon. We have the card, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And I mean, this is beautiful. I mean, especially with the King of Cups. The King of Cups is someone who always provides support and has a positive mindset towards love. Again, for some of you, it means that you are receiving a soulmate. But staying optimistic is what will help you see that this person is the right person for you. And we have the card, make the effort, which especially with the Ace of Pentacles and the shot card, you need to make this happen. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Only take the steps that you are feel guided to take, and not make moves because out of spite, out of feeling hate. Your intentions should be clear in order for you to receive the gift that you want to receive. And yeah, I feel like that is all the messages I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below if this message resonates to you. Let me know if you have questions and if you have ideas for future videos. I love reading your comments. Leave a comment down below so that I know what content you like to see in my future videos. And yeah, like and subscribe. Hit the bell so that you know when I post a new video. I post every Wednesday and Saturday. And yeah, that is all from me. Subscribe to my channel so that we can hit the 1K subscribers to get my channel monetized. I'm so ready for this to happen. Oh my god, I already see this happening. I'm so excited. And yeah, that is all from me. Let's move on to pile number 3. Hello, this is for everyone who picked pile number 3 with the onyx stone. Let's see what this full moon in Gemini has to offer to you. We have the card come to the edge, which always makes me think of the full card in tarot, because come to the edge makes me think that you need to take a leap of faith towards a specific goal, towards a specific, someone. I feel like there is something that you always wanted to do and you were just always backing out because of fear, because of, not being in the right place, not feeling like it was the right time to do it. But all in all, I see with the come to the edge card, is that you are literally on the edge. You are so ready to just, jump and make it happen. I feel like you need to take this time to think of what is absolutely important to you. And what is important is believing in yourself and believing and trusting that the universe will have your back at this time. And even if it feels weird to do it, or that maybe you don't have a supportive environment right now, if you still feel called to do it, you just should do it, because it is the right thing to do. Following your intuition, following your inner guidance is always leading you to the right thing. It's just how it is. The universe will provide for you what you want at the right time, when you are following your intuition, when you are following your intention, when you're acting towards your intention. You know what I mean? This is what I'm getting with the come to the edge card, but there is this leap of faith energy. I mean, just like the full card, there is this leap of faith with the come to the edge card. I'm also getting that you are going to feel so much calmer after shooting your shot, after showing up like for yourself. I feel like you have been holding back for so long. Why? It feels like you have been troubling yourself for no reason. I feel like you have been, uh, I don't know, it feels like you just didn't trust yourself enough to go and do the thing. Yeah, let's move on to tarot cards. I'm very excited to see, how this is going to unfold. But literally, the full moon in, Gemini for you calls you to go after your dreams, chase these dreams, chase this deep desire inside of you, because when you have a calling, you need to go after it. Because, of course, you have to go after it. It is what you're called to do. It is the right thing to do. We have our card, and it is the High Priestess. Oh my God, you need to follow your intuition. You have messages, you have signs from all over the place that you need to trust your gut, you need to trust your intuition. High Priestess is the card that lets me know that you are very intuitive. You have all the answers already. You feel the answers. You know if someone is right for you. You know if someone is right for somebody else. You know that being the right person for someone is not always the thing, but what it is most important is how you work with the other person. And if someone is not right, that does not mean that they have nothing to offer to you in this life. I feel like with the High Priestess there is this message that you need to use your intuition and not go against it. There is this the full moon in Gemini calls you to communicate this emotion and bring it into the real world, because this is the right way that things should happen for you. I feel like you have a calling and you have been going against it for a very, very long time. It feels like it wasn't even real back then. Oh my God, we have the Knight of Wands. Yes, a huge desires, huge dreams. The Knight of Wands makes me think that you are somebody who wants to create movement. You are such a lover. You are such a passionate person. The Knight of Wands is literally someone who is very, very passionate, someone who just is go, someone who goes the distance, someone who is not afraid, someone who is fearless, someone who goes and chases their dreams. With a High Priestess, I see that you need to go after these dreams, you need to chase them, but also you need to work towards them. They are not going to just happen just because. You need to have the right intention behind this goal, this achievement. I feel like though I am sensing that this full moon for you, the reason it is very, very effective on you, especially with a High Priestess, this message is crystal clear to me that the moon is calling you to show how intuitive you are. For some reason, I'm getting that for some of you, your biggest gift that the universe has provided for you is that your intuition is strong. And again, it is not strong just for you, it is strong about other people. But for some reason, I'm feeling like you give all the right advice to other people and you are not listening to the advice yourself. I feel like you are always stepping back. I feel like you are stuck in the past. I feel like you are distant from your own goals because maybe sometimes it feels like they are very unrealistic. But with the Knight of Wands, as you can see, the Knight of Wands faces the left side of the card. When a figure in a card faces the left side, it means that they focus a little bit too much to the past energy. But I also get the message that this is something that you wanted for a long time. Maybe you are like a tarot reader yourself and you are questioning whether you should or you should not do a tarot reading for other people, or ask money for it. Maybe you feel like it is not the right thing for you to do. Maybe it is not the right thing now, but in the future you are going to feel it when it is the right time for you to do it. Maybe you have a skill, a very specific skill. Maybe you are like a yoga teacher, but you're too afraid to, create a social media platform and show the skills, or create, a video call class, for example. Maybe you want to do that, but you are too afraid that people are going to judge you or think that you are not qualified enough. The thing is, though, you are qualified enough, and people with half your talent and half your education already make more money, and again with half the knowledge, half the education, half the skill, and they are already making it. So why are you comparing yourself to others? As people say, I think it was it is a big quote, I'm not really sure who said it. I think it was a Greek philosopher, and it says that comparison is the thief of joy. So do the thing because it brings you joy. Just because. You don't have to have a reason, you just need to have a clear intention. You do it because it feels good, because you make it because it feels right. Go and chase that goal, chase the dream. Let's see what the full moon in Gemini has to offer to you. Let's see what else is there for you. Let's get the cards. We have the Six of Pentacles. Yes, you need to make this class happen. I'm following the pattern of you, for example, being a yoga teacher. I feel like you could be such a good teacher. Especially with the High Priestess and now with the Six of Pentacles, I am getting the vibes that you are someone who can provide other people with educational and with education and information. I feel like people feel so good when they are around you. You can lead them, you can be the leader of a group, especially with the Six of Pentacles. You can get paid to do that. People want to learn this skill, people want guidance, and people who make fun of people who want guidance are just, to my eye, they are the losers. You need to be someone who can provide other people with things you are qualified for. And if you feel like you will never get a job, for example, as a yoga teacher, because all the, the community is oversaturated, or there are no studios in my area. The thing is, you can still be a teacher, you can still do it, you can still make a business out of thin air just because you can do it. Just because a theme sounds, an area of life might seem oversaturated, especially career-wise, that does not mean that you are not qualified enough to do it. Because people do not like all yoga teachers out there. Not all people like the teachers that were educating them growing up. I had a horrible English teacher, yet I am still here speaking English, reading in English every single day of my life. I'm filming videos in English, even though it is not my first language, but I see myself as a bilingual now, no matter if the teacher was good or bad. But the thing is, just because someone, people will find you, people will like you, because not everyone matches other people's energy. There will be people out there that will match your energy. And you are someone with such a generous spirit, someone who is ready to provide for other people what they have themselves. And believe me, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what your body looks like. It doesn't matter what your pocket looks like. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is if you give out the information right, and if you have a calm energy to do the thing. You can, if someone does not hire you to do something, hire yourself to do it. Provide with, for example, I am, a fine art, graduate, but I can never find a job out there that wants me and requires me to be an artist for some reason. I cannot be a graphic designer, at a big place or something. but I still created, you know, my Fiverr account and I get commissions there. You know, you can still do it. Just like everyone else, there is always going to be a way for you to do the thing. Let's get one more card. Let's get one more cards to see what this full moon is going to provide for you. We have our card and it is Temperance. You are finding this fine balance, guys. This full moon for you, the outcome of this reading for you looks like you are finding inner peace, you're finding tranquility, you're finding balance, because you followed this urge, you followed and took this leap of faith, you followed your gut feeling, and it has led you to actually feeling balanced, feeling that what you provide is good enough, really believing in yourself that whatever you give out to the world, you receive back. Temperance, the Temperance card is all about balance here. Temperance is the card that lets me know that, you know, it feels calm to be on this path. It feels good to be on this path. You are both grounded, you know, you are down to earth, you know how things go, but you also allow yourself to dream big and, you know, spread the wings and go the distance and do the thing. Let's get the claw deck and see what cards want to pop off. We have the card, the big, oh my god! And we have the card, the Mist. Very interesting, both of these cards. I mean, especially with the Knight of Wands and the feeling of being stuck in the past. The Mist makes me think that there was times when you thought you were never going to make it. The Mist, you know, blurs the vision, makes you think that you're not on the right track of things, but also the Mist makes me think that there is this mystery around this goal. Will you make it? Will you not? I feel like that sometimes not knowing what the future holds is a gift, because when you know what everything is going to afford us, sometimes it gives you scarcity and it gives you anxiety. Not many people are, you know, able to understand the fact that some things will not turn out the way they thought they would in the future, because they do not want to see a bad outcome. The thing is, though, just because there is some kind of bad outcome in the future, that does not mean that this bad outcome is not a gift from the universe. You know, when you receive information as a gift from the universe and, you know, as a guide to see if something is for you, I feel like acceptance is something that needs to be mastered here. Accepting that something, no matter if it is, you know, something, you know, good or bad, it doesn't matter, because it does not end there. There are some other things that you're going to find, you know, later in your path, and you're going to love and adore about your life, and you're going to be thankful for the fact that something did not happen. But you at least need to try. You have to try it out, because life is all about, you know, trials and errors. But errors does not mean that the path is not for you. Errors just mean that you need to fix a little something to see, you know, the result that you want. If you keep persisting on doing the same thing with, you know, how do I say this? When you do not, when you only play it safe, when you're only moving towards a goal from a safe place and you're not experimenting, you are leading yourself to not getting where you want to in the first place. We also have the card, the Big, which I love, because the Big makes me think, again, what I exactly said. You are grounded, but also you allow yourself to dream big. And I really see big things happening for you. Full moon in Gemini for you lets you know that there are big things for you out there. Let's get some romance angels to finish off this reading. Because, you know, we have a full moon. The full moon is always all about romance. and romantic feelings. So let's see what is there for you to explore. We have the card Stay Optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. I mean, having a positive mindset is always helpful for any goal. I mean, no matter if you are manifesting a relationship, or you're manifesting a specific goal, or you're manifesting, whatever it is, a huge following, for example, staying optimistic and give out this energy to the world is always what you are going to receive back. So stay optimistic, and even if some things do not seem like they work out, they are still a blessing from the universe. Let's see. And we also have the card Past Life Relationship. That is an interesting one, because I already said that it feels like with the Knight of Wands, I said that there are still things that you're holding on to the past, and now we have the Past Life Relationship. Maybe this is what it connects to. The Knight of Wands connects to a relationship type of thing. I mean, the wands correspond to some kind of passion and motivation that you have in your life. So maybe you are passionate about a specific person. This person seems like a huge they have this huge lovers energy. You have known each other before, so I feel like maybe for some of you there is this element that there is some kind of ex that is returning into your life, or there is someone from a past life that comes to you. That you don't have to believe in past lives, or twin flames or soulmates and stuff. It just means that someone that you're going to meet very, very soon just feels a little too familiar to you, and it feels like there is some kind of reconnection between you and this person. And in order for it to work out, you need to stay optimistic and keep a calm energy, and keep the balance here. Feel like there is seeking balance is the is the solution here. So yeah, I feel like that is all the messages I have for you today, guys. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment down below if this message resonates to you. Let me know if you have questions, if you have ideas for future videos. Follow me on my social media. I have an Instagram and a TikTok account with the same name. So yeah, follow me there. On my Instagram, I offer personal readings. All the information are in the pinned post in my account over there. On TikTok, I have mostly fun, not that serious. I make fun videos with tarot and stuff. You can also see my face there if you're interested in seeing what I look like, but I post myself all the time. But yeah, anyway, let me know maybe if you want a face reveal on YouTube. You never know. Some people like to see what their tarot readers look like. I'm not really sure how I'm going to film that, but you never know. I'm just suggesting things that you might want to look. Always leave me suggestions in the comments, because we are still a small channel here. I cannot wait to get the channel monetized. Oh my god, we are halfway there. I don't know if I said that already, but I can set up memberships. So let me know if you're interested in that. With just $1 or $2 or whatever you want me to do. It could be a very small amount, and I will provide for you witchy information, tarot information. I am a tarot reader for a long time. I'm also an artist. I can read any image like ever. This is what I studied also, so of course I can read any image. But yeah, let me know what you would like to see if I set up a membership. That would be a monthly thing, maybe for extra content and stuff. Just let me know. Give me ideas down there, because I will pick the best and I can provide back to you. I am always very thankful for you guys that you keep take your time to watch my videos. I'm very thankful for you guys. I am grateful to have this opportunity to build a channel and a beautiful community that loves tarot, that is here to support each other and find guidance. And I'm all about the only reason I have this tarot reading channel is because tarot saved me, and it can save you too, and it can provide you guidance. And it can provide you guidance to finally listen to your inner voice. This is what this channel is all about. It is all about empowering yourself to go after your dreams without fear, without doubts, with the mindset that the universe will always provide you with whatever it is that you want. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so that you know when I post a new video. I post every Wednesdays and Saturdays. And yeah, guys, that is all from me. Thank you for watching again. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.